In today's video, I'm going to give you 10 of the best gift ideas for Animal Crossing fans. Look, it's no secret that people love Animal Crossing. The latest release for the Nintendo Switch continues to sell like crazy across the globe. And some folks are so passionate about the game they need some Animal Crossing merch in their life. Tom Nook Plush, anyone? People of the internet, RetroRaconteur here, and if we're meeting for the first time, I'm just a dad who loves video games and the stories they tell. We post videos twice a week here on YouTube, and today we're looking at 10 of my favorite gift ideas for the Animal Crossing fans in your life. Or maybe you're the Animal Crossing fan and you want to give some not-so-subtle hints to your loved ones. Also, all of the gifts featured on this list are $50 or less, and make sure you stick around to the end where we'll throw in some bonus gift ideas that are either incredibly rare or very unique, and unfortunately not all of those are under $50. But with that, let's dive into the list. Number 1, an Animal Crossing tote bag. Here's a delightful Animal Crossing tote bag that features the same design found on the Animal Crossing themed Nintendo Switch. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my wife got really excited when she saw this one. There are multiple pockets and storage components inside. 2 of the pockets are open, and there's also one zipper compartment that's great for storing items such as your cell phone, sunglasses, keys, etc. Oh, and by the way, I'll include links to all of these items down in the description below, so don't feel like you need to keep track along the way. Number 2, an Animal Crossing insulated water bottle. Absolutely love this teal water bottle that features several of our favorite Animal Crossing characters. According to the manufacturer, it will keep its contents cold for up to 24 hours or hot for up to 12 hours. The bottle also comes with a leak-proof lid and stainless steel filter for loose leaf tea or fruit infusion. Number 3, a Nintendo Switch carrying case. For anyone who travels with their Switch often, a carrying case is a must. And if you're an Animal Crossing fan, you'll be excited to know Nintendo has just the case for you. The case is a simple teal and white with the leaf pattern that has appeared throughout the Animal Crossing series. You should know they make 2 versions of these, one for the standard Nintendo Switch and one for the Nintendo Switch Lite. Number 4, an Animal Crossing plush. This is the glorious plush toy, or as I like to call it, Tom Nook Pillow, from Club Mochi Mochi. I've already done a full review here on the channel, but you should know you can also get a version with Isabelle, an apple, or a leaf. There are 2 different sizes, the Mega and the Junior, so make sure you click the correct one. And I have to say, it is a very soft and very cuddly plush. Number 5, Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing themed skins. Nintendo released a special edition of the Nintendo Switch, which featured Animal Crossing on the dock and on the Joy-Cons. More on that later. Unfortunately, this was a limited run, and these are pretty hard to find now, at least at a decent price. The next best thing? Making your own Animal Crossing themed Switch using skins. There are many different designs for these online, but here's one of my favorites that looks similar to the official Animal Crossing themed Switch from Nintendo. Alright, we're halfway through. If you've already seen something you'd love to have, go ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video as we move on to number 6, a makeup bag. Look, another one here that made my wife really excited when she took a look. I mean, for real, how adorable is this? I picked one here that strays away from that traditional leaf pattern and gives us a bit more personality. You'll also find several fan favorite characters featured, including Brewster, Tortimer, Gulliver, and more. Number 7, Animal Crossing Amiibo. If your friend or loved one enjoys collecting trinkets or toys, it's hard to go wrong with the official Amiibo pack from Nintendo. Now this is the Series 3 pack, which features Reese, Cyrus, and KK Slider. If you're interested in Amiibo though, you'll usually need to act fast because Nintendo discontinues them after a time. There are also several different Animal Crossing Amiibo out there, so if you're looking for another character, just search their name and Amiibo to see what you can find. Number 8, a backpack. I really liked this simple Animal Crossing backpack from Controller Gear. This style is my favorite, but there are 3 different variants to pick from. There's this light blue with the various Tom Nook logos, a bright teal with the standard leaf pattern, and one with a bold fruit pattern. One thing to note here is that this is not a full-size backpack, so make sure you check the dimensions on it first to see if it will hold everything that you need it to hold. Number 9, apparel. At first, I was just going to do t-shirts here, but then I quickly realized there are so many fantastic Animal Crossing apparel options out there. For starters, I love these socks right here. There's also this incredible Tom Nook beanie. And finally, I also mentioned t-shirts, so here are some of my favorite t-shirts that I came across online. Now, before we get to number 10, if you found any items on this list that you would like as a gift, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And if you appreciate the work we do here and you'd like to support the channel, then hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our weekly videos. And now for number 10, an Animal Crossing Switch controller. This controller from Power A is officially licensed by Nintendo and again features the teal color along with KK Slider. There's also another version that's more of a natural green color with Timmy and Tommy Nook as the featured characters. Okay, so we teased some super rare mega gifts in the beginning. Maybe you're saying the gifts so far aren't unique enough, Retro. They're not special enough. I need to go big. Well, now is the time to go big. Let's start with the one we mentioned briefly already, the Animal Crossing themed Nintendo Switch. At the time of recording this video, there's one of these listed on Amazon for more than $500, despite the manufacturer's suggested retail price of $299. These special editions are always limited runs for Nintendo, so there's really no way of knowing if these will ever be available again for the $299 price tag. You can keep an eye on websites like Amazon, eBay, Craigslist, or maybe even a local used game shop if you have your heart set on one. Who knows, you just might get lucky. Or maybe you want to pay $500. No doubt it's a beautiful piece of hardware with a custom dock, special Joy-Con colors, and even Animal Crossing themed images on the back of the Switch console itself. Alright, if you're saying that's way out of my price range, let's look for some cheaper but still unique gifts for Animal Crossing fans. Then how about these 3D printed planters? I actually came across these in an Etsy shop called Cami 3D Prints. Now, I've done some 3D printing before myself, and I have to say this is incredible work here. There are several different styles and color options, plus there's a storage box made in the design of an Animal Crossing fossil. Just brilliant! In fact, Etsy is a fantastic place if you're looking for a really unique Animal Crossing gift. Many of the items there are handmade and just not something you'll typically find at places like Amazon or Target. Hopefully I've given you more than enough gift ideas for all the Animal Crossing fans in your life. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.